very subdued clapping because I was debating taking it out, but I'm like, no, the Raptors win. You made it a thing. Do it. And they win 123-117 over the Charlotte Hornets. I mean, Charlotte doesn't have LaMelo Ball, no Gordon Hayward, and they're 10-39 going into play today. The Raptors are 17-33. It's a battle of the garbage. And the Raptors win. And they're 18-33 now on the season. And look, the fourth quarter, very entertaining, very good stuff in the fourth. We'll get to that shortly. But without LaMelo and without Gordon Hayward, the Raptors were useless through the first three quarters. I mean, they were awful. After the first quarter, they're down 9. They allow 36. Now, Bridges was on fire. What did he end the game with? 45, 8, and 7, and shot a really good percentage, 17-27, 6 of 11 from 3. Really cooled off in the latter half of the fourth quarter, but 45 for Miles Bridges. Kind of crazy stuff. But in the first quarter, you get dominated, you're down 9 after 1. Second quarter, you battle a little bit, but it's still not great. You win it by 3, and you're still down 6 heading into the third quarter, so you're still not in great shape. You scored 37 in the third, but you also allow 37 in the third, and you're still down 6 heading into the fourth. And I honestly, at this point, I'm thinking, no way we're actually going to lose to this team again without LaMelo. Because I believe the game earlier around my birthday is when they lost to Charlotte without LaMelo, and it was a painful game. And the fact that they were able to pull this game out with a really good fourth quarter where you win at 32-20 is entertaining, and that's what we're going to touch on. Because, look, I could sit here and talk about losses and tanking all you want. I already talked about in the last video how the Raptors can't drop lower than Portland, which I still don't even believe that they'll get to that point. I truly don't. Because the Raptors, I know it's crazy to even think this, I feel like they are a little too talented to be in that spot. That's just my thought on that case, just because you got Scotty, you've got RJ, you got Quickly, you have a good center in Jakob Poeltl. I just don't see it happening. Now, I could be wrong, things could get weird, and the trade deadline is tomorrow. I think I can speak for most Raptor fans when I say deals need to get done. Bruce Brown needs to go. Chris Boucher, who is now out of the rotation, maybe because of trade, needs to go. As bad as it sounds, he's the last guy from the championship squad, even though he didn't play on the team that year. It needs to happen. Because you need value, and he's not playing on your team right now, so make it happen. And the reason I want the Bruce Brown thing to happen, because I want to see more Grady Dick. I really do. Dude is 6 for his last 10 from 3. Yet he played 15 minutes tonight, 2 of 2 from the field, both threes, both looked really nice, and he was a +9, and he ain't playing more. Meanwhile, Bruce Brown's out there playing 21 minutes. And I'm just like, man, and Thad Young's been playing 14. I just don't want to see it. I need more Grady right now. See what I did there? Put 2 and 2 together, Raptor fans. You know what I said, why I did. Anyways, really good fourth quarter from RJ Barrett. Knocked down some big-time threes. He knocked down 4 in the game. And Jakob Poeltl, God, we learned really quickly when he wasn't playing for the Raptors, when he was hurt, how much he was missed. And in the late part of this game, I can't remember who shot the ball, but it was off a Raptors miss in the final couple minutes. He tips it home. Very important shot. I think it might have been RJ. I can't remember who missed the shot. But he tips it home. Next play down the floor. I think it was Bridges who drives, tries to float it up, denied by Poeltl. And this is all in, late game situation. Some really good moments from Yak at a double-double in the game. 12, 12, and 2. 5 of 7 from the field. Was a perfect 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Had a block, obviously the best one of the night. Was a +6 in the floor. I just liked his game. I really liked what I saw, especially in that fourth quarter, because that's what we're here talking about. Scotty Barnes, as much as the shot wasn't really going for him today, 6 of 14, I think he did a lot of really good things. 18, 4, and 5, 6 of 14 from the field, 5 of 6 from the free throw line, 1 of 5 from 3, so a shaky one there, but recently the 3-point shots come back for him, so an off night there. Had a block in the game, was a +4. And only had, 2 turnovers in the 35 minutes he played. I liked what I saw. RJ Barrett, probably the MVP today. We can all agree on that. The fourth quarter, he was knocking down some big-time threes. Ended the game 23, 6, and 5. 9 of 15 from the field. Perfect 1-of-1 from the free throw line. 4 of 6 from 3. Had a block in the game. Was an even player, but looked really solid in this game. Was just a man in the ball in the paint and went to work. And IQ, look, shot wasn't going early. I think he started the game, was it 3 of 10? No. 3 of 9 or 3 of 10. End of the game, 6 of 13. 3 of 4 from the line. 3 of 6 from distance. 18 points, 3 boards, 4 assists. It was only a -4 on the floor. You didn't win by a bit, so you would like to see a positive there. But I liked what I saw. Gary continues to hit the three at a really good rate. 4 of 8 from 3 today. Had 3 steals. He was a -2. Bench gave you good minutes, though. Obviously, Dennis Schroeder, 16, 4, and 5. 4 of 9 from the field. 5 of 7 from the line. 3 of 6 from 3. A +9 while he was out there. And then obviously, Bruce Brown was a +8, and Grady was a +9 as well. The bench gave you some good minutes when they were out there. But again, you played Charlotte without LaMelo and without Gordon Hayward. You can't get too high on that. Especially when you're 17 and 33 coming into play. You won a game, it's a lot more entertaining watching a win, and it's a lot easier for me to talk about a win. It really is. So more of these would be fantastic. And speaking of the next game of the Toronto Raptors, they welcome home Fred VanVleet. Now, he is going to be out with an injury. Okay, let me try and find exactly what it was. It was like a hip something, wasn't it? Hold on a minute. What was it exactly? Does it say here? Left abductor. Strained left abductor for Fred VanVleet. He's going to miss the next 4 games, they said. So that will miss the game in Toronto. However, I'm just hoping, I'm assuming that he will be there so the Raptor fans and the Raptor faithful can salute Fred VanVleet as much as, the ending tenure, kind of like Pascal. Not great, right? Wasn't great, but was obviously a massive, massive part to the NBA championship in 2019. He's going to get the recognition he deserves. And, the Raptors, you need a much better performance than you played last time against Houston, because holy crap, that was bad. We'll see how it goes at home, though. It's Scotiabank Arena at 7:30. Finally, the Raptors come back and play a home game. When was the last time they played a home game? Was it that loss to Chicago earlier on? What? No, hold on a minute. Oh, it's the Kawhi Clippers game? Was that the last time we were at home? Yeah, it was. Back on January the 26th. God, it feels like forever since the Raptors have been home. But like I said, 7:30 tip-off against the Rockets on Friday night as they look to win back-to-back games. That's really all I got for you, all right? So guys, that's going to do it for this one. If you enjoyed the video and watching a dub, because, the fourth quarter, let's put it that way. Hit that like button, I do appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button if you guys not already. Comment down below thoughts on the video, thoughts on the game. Would you like, would you not like from today's game? For the Toronto Raptors, Twitter, Discord, Instagram, TikTok, all that stuff is down below. So follow up there if you've not done so already. And I will talk to you guys at Leafs Edition very shortly as they beat up the Dallas Stars tonight. They beat the Dallas Stars tonight 5-4 in a very entertaining game. We'll get to all that shortly. And as for the Raptors, like we talked about, they're back in action on Friday, 7:30 tip-off as they host the Houston Rockets at Scotiabank Arena and Fred VanVleet's return. Thank you guys so much for listening and watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and the win today. We'll talk to you guys then.